Maybe the PS3 is so powerful that they had to, maybe it broke loose.
Just coast to coast, people are excited and ready and pumped.
It's good stuff, mania!
Go team.
How many days have you been working for Gamespot?
Well, I guess this would make it my third.
Special.
We have waffles and we have chicken, but never the two some meat.
Sort of leaving a trail of broken stuff wherever I go.
This is a future where you can get guns and steering wheels and jets. There's no plan.
Like, hi, nice to meet you, I'm Carrie.
Yeah,
I'm not that scary.
What?
Yes, you are the first ones.
Yes.
You have won the race.
We gave up
But that
stops just to get here.
Oh, nice.
You guys lame.
Yes.
How was the drive? Who drove?
Greg Mueller.
Greg Miller is the man.
You didn't let Jason drive, huh?
I'm sure the cafe will sell you one.
Yeah, for $9.99.
How many people you got?
It's just me in front right now.
Everybody else will be behind us.
You were second. You were second place.
Second, oh, who got here first?
Greg Mueller.
Greg Mueller, fastest driver.
Thanks, Scotty. Appreciate it.
His doesn't have a flash. His doesn't have a flash.
Hey.
Hi, Carrie.
What's up, man? Hey. How's it going?
How was the ride?
It was good. It was good. Lots of Slayer.
Who drove?
Alex Navarro. No, Slayer, dude.
Hey, Alex, how was the drive?
Not so bad. Not too bad at all.
I heard you drove.
Yes, I did. Drove my car so I could have my own method of transportation to get around and not have to rely on you fools.
After I just rolled it across the parking lot under a car, it got run over. I had to jump underneath the car and save the camera. And if this is recording, it is a miracle.
Well, the internet keeps going up and down. They're putting up power, but really just trying to do all the scheduling right now for cameras. For a little grid of cameras. Gonna post it right there for. Right there, you can see we have all our cameras.
Oh.
There, I think this is the first year we actually have enough cameras for each person, so it's gonna be great.
How many cameras is that?
We have 2, 7, 12. We have 12 that we're gonna use on the field, and we have an additional 3 that
What
we probably
about
won't
mine?
use.
Is my camera in that count?
No.
No. Oh.
All right, so
That's a spare.
about 16 then, yeah.
Christine, is the Wi-Fi set up yet?
Not yet.
I'm gonna blog your blog.
You're gonna vlog my vlog. I think Greg is also running a vlog.
Yesterday I joked that these were $9.99. These two things, $12.50. I had a hunt for mustard. I had to go all the way to the other building to get 3 packets of mustard for my $10 sandwich.
Yeah, I've got them.
Welcome.
I am setting up this dual monitor setup so we can monitor performance of Gamespot around E3, especially tomorrow during the Sony press conference. Just making sure that the servers don't get overloaded.
I went to go get, first of all, I'm very happy, being from Alabama, that I found Arizona Southern style sweet tea. Can't find this anywhere in San Francisco.
It's a big fan.
Yeah. Yes. So while we were there, though, when we came back into the convention center, even though I'd come in earlier today and I had my badge, of course, I didn't have my wristband, which apparently is just as important, if not more so, to get into the convention center.
This is our drink from the choice from the East Coast.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
when you live in New York for a really long time, you don't need no sweet tea. You just need this. I'm not going to be drinking on the job though. I'm just holding on to it. And probably by the time I'm out of here, it'll be good and warm.
You gotta go to Sony?
Yeah, I gotta go to Sony.
7:30 in the morning?
Yeah, 7:30.
Press conference doesn't start till 4.
That's right, baby.
What are you gonna do there?
I'm gonna see some stuff.
We're totally saturated on the chat servers. So we've got like, I don't know, some 2,000 plus people sitting inside chat rooms, waiting to get in or trying to get in over and over again.
Wanting to talk about the delay?
Wanting to talk about the delay, wanting to know what's up, asking lots of questions about where we're at and where we're going. And we're just trying to communicate as much as we can with only our limited moderator staff, all these people, what they need to know about the 45-minute delay from Sony.
Why is your screen black?
Because we are waiting for Sony to start their conference.
Why haven't they started yet?
I don't know, maybe the PS3 is so powerful that they have to, maybe broke loose.
Oh, really? They're chasing down the PS3?
Trying to hunt it down,
Oh, okay. Right on, man. What's up, Sarju?
Same as James, watching a blank screen.
Watching a blank, beautiful blue screen. But yours is blue.
Yes, it's actually pretty that way.
And his is black.
See, I stopped it because we're not supposed to use up any of the pipe.
Are you taking resources from the company, dude?
Yeah, I know. Sorry, man.
Well, you'll learn next
I need
time.
to be trained.
Right on. So what's going on in the chat rooms?
Everyone's crazy. I just did I'm sitting in one of the chat rooms, it's all full up, and I just asked everyone to give a location shout, and people are from everywhere.
Oh yeah?
Just coast to coast. People are excited and ready and pumped to see what Sony has to offer.
Do we have someone on that laptop to refresh it if necessary?
How many days have you been working for GameSpot?
Well, I guess this would make it my third.
Your third day?
Yeah.
Wow, so how's it been?
Busy.
Busy?
It's been hectic, yeah. I mean, it's a lot to kind of pick up and learn and get involved with after, a 22-hour day and an 11-hour flight.
Sure.
From across the other side of the Atlantic, but so far so good, settling in. Today, obviously, it's all kicking off. It's pretty hectic.
What are you doing at Buscog this time?
Picking up the agility computer for the GS Live crew at a Ram dump.
What are you doing, Dave?
We are installing fans for air circulation. We are overheating our computers. We've already run one machine, the other one's close to dying, and it's very expensive. We sit here sweat and hot. We're hot, we complain. They don't do anything. Computer fries. Good fans.
I'm checking to see if this beta deck has died on us. I'm sort of leaving a trail of broken stuff wherever I go.
This is our recording device for recording our DVC Pro HD format, except it's not working too well right now. So we're not happy about that, and we need to figure out why.
Mikey Highs.
What up?
You started like 3 weeks ago, didn't you?
Yep.
Wow. So how's E3 treating you?
It's pretty crazy.
Yeah, madness, huh?
I like it.
Good. And you're shopping for a vegan tomorrow.
I am. Making sure that vegans are fed whatever they eat.
Yeah, I don't even know what they eat. They eat grass, I think.
I'll bring in a nice patch of sod.
What'd you do last night?
Went to Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles.
What'd you have there?
Chicken and waffles.
I went to Roscoe's Chicken with Adam. I had chicken waffles, which is wrong. And I ordered a side of fries. It was a mountain of fries. It was great.
Do they have anything like that in England?
I'm pleased to say that we don't have anything like that in England. We have waffles and we have chicken, but never the two shall meet.
Yesterday was really important for us since we had the Sony press conference to broadcast. But today is perhaps going to be even more intense because we've got Nintendo, we've got Microsoft, we've got Konami, and probably some other stuff that comes up in between. So, and then we've got our midnight show to kick off the first official day of E3. So just when we think it's over, we've got another live broadcast. So it should be action-packed.
Adam, where'd you go last night?
Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles.
Sco's.
What did you eat there?
I had chicken and waffles.
I had the Carol C special at Sco's down on Pico.
Go to bed last night, Jim.
Up to?
What time is it now?
10 to 8.
Nice.
I went to Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles on Pico.
Homer, where'd you go for dinner last night?
Not Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles, but just for the sake of being cool, I think I'm going to say that I went to Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles because everybody cool went there last night.
Doing all the research for my stage stuff. Reading this Time article on the Nintendo Wii. Yeah?
Yeah.
Is that what you do for the next 3 days? Is get ready to ask people questions for 8 hours a day?
Not really. I'll be, help plugging wires and shooting stuff and processing movies. But right now, I get to read about Age of Conan, Hyborian Adventures, and Mass Effect, and all these cool games.
So the town has to still do work?
Whatever. That stuff on stage is like 3% of my job, so
that's tough.
It just happens at E3, it's a big 3%.
It's an E3%?
Yeah, good one, yes.
We got up about 7:30, and then we went to Nintendo, which, even though I will admit I'm not Nintendo's biggest fan, was actually a very, very fun press conference. The Wii looks really, really cool. I mean, it looks really fun. It's like you actually can. I mean, they were doing all the sword stuff, and they had one guy had two swords. He had the one in one hand and the other one, and he's going like that.
know, and so that was pretty cool. So I was actually, and the spirits were really high there, and their floor show last year was seen very amateurish and rushed. This year is like totally slick. They had like, a lot of pop out of like a trap door and stuff, and started out with Miyamoto using one of the controllers to like conduct a fake orchestra, and it was just very slick, very well done. And of course the crowd was wild last year. They basically had nothing. This year they were positively, apoplectic. They were just like, wahoo! That was cool.
For the most part, for the whole show, I'll be running around the floor for 3 days and doing live segments on the floor, reporting from booths. So earlier in the day, I was pretty much plotting out my routes and finding out where I need to be, at what time, and how long it's going to take me to get there.
I drank 1 Diet Red Bull, that's 2 Diet Red Bulls, about 7 cups of coffee, and this is my 3rd giant Diet Pepsi, and apparently we'll probably get some water at some point as well.
Rounding up the big 3 press conferences, Microsoft will showcase their upcoming titles.
What's going on?
What are you doing with it, with your Xbox 360 here?
Oh, we're just checking for any new trailers to go up. As soon as they go up, we want to grab them.
And then what do we do with them?
Then we post them.
Yo, this is Rob McDonald, Gamespot live stage up here at E3 2006, LA Convention Center, doing a microphone check. Sounds, how's it sound to you guys out there? Scott, is that sound good to you? Scott says good.
Let's go to 85 decibels. Have it go to 85 so we know where it is. So go up.
All right, go ahead and turn it up, Jan. We're going to turn it up and see how loud we can get it so they can tell us that's as loud as it gets. So we're going as loud as we can right now. We're talking on the stage. She says that is far too loud. All right, she says hold up right there. She says that's perfect. Jan, you were too good at your job, sir. Thank you.
Be good. Sure. All right, go team.
What you doing there?
Put this SDI cable up through this arm so it doesn't, so it's clean. Fun stuff. How's things going?
Are you ready for 8 hours a day?
8 hours? That's it? It's gonna be much more than 8 hours, dude. I'm ready. I'm ready. Cool, collected. I think I might be getting a cold, so if I sound a little nasally, that's why.
Huge files, putting up the HD versions of the Sony press conference. It's a total of nearly 5 gigabytes of video.
When E3 is finally over, we have to say, well, now that our coverage is done, I have only one final mission.
We'll let you do that.
I won't have it. I'll watch that scene over and over so I can get his posture just right.
What are you playing, Matt?
This is Lost Planet demo. Came out on Xbox Live this morning, I think. I'm trying to shoot this damn mech, but there he is. Oh yeah. I get a shot of this on.
Oh, owned mech.
Which would you rather do, Sony or Nintendo? Sony or Nintendo? Yeah. I'd probably rather do Sony. Sony. All right, good. That's already happy for. All right. I'm basically going to talk about how Killzone wasn't there. Killzone wasn't there, and how they didn't talk online too much, and how they didn't have punctuality. Right. And no border storm. He's Sony.
Okay, think I include...
Carrie will come. Yeah, Carrie will come up with some new stuff.
Oh, that's good.
That's also a good
I was
app.
going to say GTA for Sony.
Oh yeah.
So I'll write a bunch down and then
you and me will have plenty to talk about on that one. So.
And then Microsoft. Whoa, those guys, I mean, we showed up and there were all these goons, security goons everywhere, all these huge like huge guys in suits all over the place. And I'm like, this is something else up, you know. I knew somebody important was there. But I didn't know it was gonna be Bill Gates. And he sure enough, he pops out of this door about 20 feet away from me. And he's just standing there. I'm just like, richest man in the world. You know, I gotta throw my soda bottle at him. Probably get jumped by 10 security personnel, but
hey, what's up? I just got back from the Metal Gear, or the Konami booth. and just got this. I don't know what it is.
That's the movie. That's a special edition disc.
This is a special edition disc. Going to carry. All important press assets. Yes, those are going up the network now. An X-Men trading card game, which is for their new Marvel trading card game they just announced today. And Def Jr. t-shirt. They're announcing 2 Def Jr. games. And then the coolest one, in my opinion, was the entirely Kojima-themed takeoff on the
nice.
E3 Daily Show magazine. Everything in here, 60 pages, just like it's all Kojima Productions based. So everything in here, but it has, you know, Nintendo DS ads and authentic ads that you would see in the real E3 Daily.
Oh, look at this.
But it's just everything is Kojima
that's
Productions.
Hilarious.
It's happening at midnight. The first day of the show will officially begin. We will have our first live broadcast coming up to kind of bring in the official start of E3. So that ought to be pretty good. It's always interesting the night before E3 officially begins. It's like we've been here since Saturday, and like nothing was ready. It was already kind of set up. Like our booth had internet and everything, but you know the carpet work it wasn't laid down. It doesn't look like it's come that far. It's hard to believe that this show is actually going to start in just a number of hours when you've still got, you know, solid flooring and all that stuff. So, but they always pull through. Come 9 o'clock, it's just gonna blow up, and it's gonna look nothing like this. It's gonna be crowded and way more noisy. What's going on, dude? We're gonna do our first live show.
And welcome to Gamespot's countdown to E3. It's about 11:40 something, 11:50 something. We are mere minutes away from the official start of E3 2006. I am Rich Gallup.
Right, but okay, so my job is to be like, hi, nice to meet you, I'm Carrie.
Yeah,
I'm not that scary.
What part of the game are we going to be playing? What are we going to be showing today?
Okay, alright, cool. But I already have all my questions like written now, so
yeah,
if I just,
well, and they'll have a completely different idea of the way the demo's going to go.
nice, awesome. They'll be like, it's just multiplayer. I'll be like,
Exactly.
My questions are all about the story mode.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, it's like 7:10, 7:15. We're waiting for our breakfast buddies to come out. I think Jim's still asleep. He said he would meet me there.
What do you do this early in the morning on day one?
Right now I'm sorting through my emails, I'm checking my schedule for today, and I'm cherry picking some of the games that I want to see. So we know that I'll be the one seeing winning 11, for example. Nobody else wants to see that anyway, but I'm just making sure none of these new Gamespot UK guys beat me to it.
Add power.
It's the voice of Mario applying his own makeup. That's a shame. You'd think he'd have a boot babe or two to do that.
You give me 3 days of good effort, and we're gonna win.
I'll give you a day and a half's worth of good effort, I promise you.
Good enough.
Like 1 hour of effort is better than 3 days.
Everyone you see here is covering games. In about an hour and a half or 2 hours, we'll let the general public in this house. This place will be completely filled.
I got some meatloaf, some mashed potatoes. This is like Thanksgiving dinner right here. Bread, peas and carrots, but you know, I gotta keep writing. It's not like I have time to eat it. It's just that they're taking it away, so. I go over there, and I'm like, holy crap, they have Bioshock. The RD told me last week that we're gonna have it, so I'm like, hey, can I get in there and see it? He's like, yeah, I want to finish up this demo and I'll get you in on the next one. And that demo ends, and then Ken Levine from Irrational comes out, and it's all like, it's quitting time. And he's like, you got time for one more? And he's like, I don't know, man. And then he sees my badge, and he's like, oh, for Gamespot, yeah. Nice. And he's like, he pulls me in there, and then I get my own one-on-one demo just because.
Like, not even like a breakout session, just you and
me and friggin' the guy that wrote the game. It's like they're demoing it just because, you know, he knows us.
And that's also, I imagine, the guy, what brought you System Shock?
Yeah, oh yeah, no, he was the head guy on System Shock, head guy in my opinion. So it was like getting to meet one of my gaming heroes and see like my most anticipated game all at once.
That's a good moment.
It was pretty special. Pretty special.
Hey, how many screenshots did you do today?
Lost count.
many screenshots. Tens of billions of screenshots.
Billions and billions of products.
Many products and flashy things and stuff.
Yeah, it's very.
me talk for 10 years. It's been an awesome 10 years. I just want to say to everyone that's worked on GameSpot, thank you for the best E3 that we've ever had. The most amazing thing that's ever happened to me at E3, and this isn't saying much, I was playing Rockstar table tennis, and Gilbert Gottfried comes up to me and interviews me. You know, I've been told that you and I look alike.
Dear God, please say it's not true.
Yeah, I live every day of my life knowing that Gilbert Gottfried might interview me, so...
It's the goodwill of the gamer that you're building. Right. The we is about we. It's like, hey, we're helping you. We don't want you to wait in the line for 2 hours. Yeah. You're going to show up, you're going to take your badge, beep, swipe it, come back between 1 and 2.
But the thing is, the show isn't about gamers. The show is about the industry. And what you're really trying to do is create the perception of demand for your product so retailers stock it. So for you to have a nice, big, fat, long line around the block for we is much better than for you to have a bunch of satisfied people that are over in a line at another booth.
For the last day?
Yeah, stocking up on vitamins to get me through.
You're having what?
I'm having fresh fruit for my vitamins because my skin isn't very good today. And they're like vitamins. Vitamins, yeah. Sorry, I'm having my vitamins.
We're pretty much wrapping up stuff. I have one game on my list right now, and it is Gun Club.
I'm looking for Natsumi stuff, but it doesn't seem to be here.
The ESA says they're not exhibitors here, but we say they have games here, so I don't know what the hell's going on.
I want to see more Burning Crusade, more WoW. I've only had a chance to just kind of walk by and look over people's shoulders. I haven't played it myself yet. I mean, I haven't played WoW at all for like a week, more than a week. I'm getting the shakes, you know, so I need to get my fix. Yeah, that's my name. Here's my other name. Check that out. Yeah, imagine that.
We're gonna go down, we are just time coding some stuff, and then we're gonna go down to Kentia Hall, because Seamus is playing for Guitar Hero 2, so we're gonna go down there and check that out, and we're gonna go down to, and see what's in Kentia Hall. And if you don't know what Kentia Hall is actually where dreams go to die. Actually, well, it's where all the crazy peripheral makers make. And that's not true because Guitar Hero started in Kentia Hall. It's kind of a crazy niche place, but it's all fun, and most importantly, they have a bar.
Raise my goblet of rock!
Oh, Guitar Mania! It's Guitar Mania!
To be honest, I was dreading this segment because I had so much fun.
Dude, this is the best. Fridays are the best.
I was dreading. I was like, oh man, I'm gonna have a 12-hour hangover, and I'm like, oh, great, that's gonna be good.
Just walked by Spielberg.
Where?
I finally got my. He was heading towards Sony and Nintendo.
Oh.
I was like, what, you know, when you go outside to go on the concourse.
Did he have his fucking bodyguards with him?
Yeah, like all of a sudden I see like these like linebackers in suits, and then behind him, yeah, he's got his like leather jacket on and his hat, and he's got his kids with him, and like there's people running around like getting photos. It's weird.
Yeah.
In fact.
You got one?
Yes.
Can you send it to me?
I will. Unfortunately, it was
It doesn't matter.
It's only from the.
That's who was it? Spielberg. Yeah, he's here every year.
He's always here.
He's actually really into the game. Yeah.
I still haven't seen the Nintendo Wii stuff. I hope to see that. I'm going to run over and see Mass Effect. I'm going to talk to Suda51, apparently, who is the creator of Killer 7, which is one of the most interesting games I've played in years. So I'm really looking forward to shaking his hand and not geeking out while making him feel vaguely uncomfortable. And yeah, it's all going to be over soon. And as Rich Gallup said last year, there's nothing more anticlimactic than us having to just box all this crap up and walk out of here. And then we have to pick up all the pieces next week and try to keep riding the momentum that we picked up rather than rest on our laurels.
Coming up soon is my interview with Fergus Urquhart from Obsidian, and we're going to be talking about Neverwinter Nights 2. So what I'm doing right now is I have my notes already about what the game's about, what questions I want to ask. I'm actually going into the forums and seeing if I can preempt the questions that people are going to ask me, like more detailed questions, and if I can get into that with him, then I will.
Or maybe we just better run like hell.
I have special needs, and one of them is vegetarian stuff. I'm not like a preachy vegetarian though. I just don't like to eat meat.
My special needs never get addressed.
Your special needs are no vegetables.
Right.
But see, that's like we're like the perfect team because like we can order any meal and never want to eat the same food because you just want to eat meat and I just eat vegetables.
Just separate.
We fight over mashed potatoes though.
I don't know. I saw you leaving mashed potatoes behind here at the booth. How do you leave mashed potatoes behind?
I don't know. Basically, with these days, I've been working for like straight and talking so much, and I haven't had time to get like breakfast, lunch, or dinner. So then, like after the day is over and it's like 8 o'clock, I just can't make myself eat. I can't eat mashed potatoes at 8 o'clock.
You need to force mashed potatoes down if it gets to that.
You're right.
It shouldn't get to that, but if it gets to that,
I might need your assistance.
good for you.
Thank you, Jeff. I appreciate it.
Over to see Gun Club yet. I've not officially joined the Gun Club. We had to go down to Kensha Hall where I scored this sweet band with one of the best logos ever. I think it sums up a lot of how I feel about life in general, is that we live in the real 100% future. This is not some partial future. This is a future where you can get guns and steering wheels and jets. This is the kind of future that we need to be living. So
I'm a little disappointed that it's only 100% though. Is that all they could muster? I would if I want. I mean, I appreciate that it's real, but I want real 120% future. Let's kick it up.
That would be unreal. You couldn't have a real 120% future.
I suppose it's a bit of a conundrum.
Yeah.
We can't edit, so we got to do this like kind of like timing. So I'm gonna start with an intro saying, here we are, blah blah blah. The big controversy here, is, who's babe? There were two sexy lads here, too hot for TV. Antonio Banderas sexy, but now they've been told to calm down this year. So we're gonna actually find out the truth. The conflicting report is, are they been told to tone it down? And I'll come down like, have you guys told to tone it down this year? And I'll put the mic in the face. And half will probably go, what? And whatever. And then that's when you start taking time to ask a question. And then the cutoff code is right? And then you hit pause. Okay. That way we don't have to edit it and it's done.
The reason why they like our coverage is because we ultimately bring it back to the product. So even if at the end, even after you ask them risque stuff, I know that you had built it in. I know that you asked them, you built it in to talk about their knowledge of games. Yeah. So let's make sure we incorporate that too, just to bring it back to product.
Is it everything you expected and more?
Basically, yeah.
What have you seen so far?
First day, I basically went around and I just hit a bunch of games, Star Hero 2, Dead Rising, stuff like that.
It's all over on.
There's one sad, but I'm sure we're all pretty worn out, and I'm ready to go home and see my wife.
All done. Time to pack up and go home.
Sad?
Sad? No. Tired? Yes.
Yeah. Really, really weird. That is the consensus, is that just very strange energy is at the show. It never really quite felt like you're at E3. Yeah. Like occasionally a little bit, but not the way it ought to.
Strange energy.
Yeah.
It felt like we jacked into the Imaginatrix or something.
Yeah, or we're still in it. We're there. Yeah. Imaginatrix
like we succumbed to antiviral marketing.
We did. Eventually got to the point where I could say we and not even care.
I'm really pretty much waiting for E3 to start. Is what it feels like.
Yes, exactly.
It's my 14th E3, and it's weird that it feels like that.
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
Like I'm not even ready to like sit around like all like sullen in a hotel room and watch bad movies like we normally do. Oh come on! I have enough energy to go out and eat.
Scones.
Roscoe. Dodgeball. I thought we were playing dodgeball.
Scones then dodgeball. It's better on a full stomach.
All over, guys.
Hello.
Sad?
We did it.
Huh? Sad?
Sad that it's over?
No.
Yeah.
No, just that we gotta pack all this stuff up now.
time to start pulling wires. A little anticlimactic, huh?
It's all over. Another E3 in the books. I can hardly remember anything I did, but I guess I'll watch it all on the tape, huh? And on this thing that you're recording, you better give me that footage, man. Especially the eyebrows. Look out.
I'm actually just more surprised than anything else. It didn't really feel like today happened, or like a lot of the show even really happened. It was just all this kind of weird blur, and now it's over. So, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, not disappointed at all. I'm kind of happy it's all over. I just wish I'd been aware of more of it.
Oh my god!
It's just like Solid Snake.
I was going to ask you if you were glad the show was over, but I think that pretty much answers
I think we're
the
both
question.
pretty glad the show's over. Now we can just get home and
relax.
Get on with what guys and monkeys do.
Get to know each other. Yeah, I'm still writing up the game. There's still plenty of previews to write, so we'll be working pretty much through the weekend, just like we always do. Probably previews going up at least through Sunday. So
definitely drew a crowd, that's for sure.
Sad it's over, Greg?
A little bit, yeah, but it was a good show, and I'm also very tired, so glad it's over as well.
Oh, it's time.
It's pack-up time. You get to crawl underneath the stage, I'll bet. Get some more bruises on my arms from all the wires down there. Nails.
Sad it's over? No, that's for sure. I wish I had seen more. But I got to see some really cool stuff in the couple-hour break that I had today. So, it was good.
I'm glad it's all over. There's some cool people that read our site at the end of the show. That was nice. So it was nice to be able to talk to them. I felt like maybe there were a couple times where like I didn't know what was going on and I was like, but those guys were cool. Shout out.
Sad? No, not really. I wish I had seen more cool stuff. I didn't see much of anything interesting. I played Warhawk. I didn't play any Wii. I didn't see Assassin's Creed. I didn't see Bioshock. I didn't see Mass Effect. I didn't see all the stuff I was interested in. But it's a job. You do the job.
Jeff, did you go see Gun Club yet?
Yes, the write-up is not up yet. The show's over, but it'll get up as soon as I can get back to an internet connection. When we get to the point where we're covering stuff that is a little lower on the totem pole, not to say that NRA Gun Club won't be an amazing, fantastic game. You get the feeling that you must have done something right, because it's easy to kind of let stuff like that slide. NRA Gun Club, look for it.
It's great to just be a part of this sort of machine that just whirls into action. All these people kind of just pulling together and getting all this great content out to the people that desperately want to find out about all these games that are here, and obviously you can't be here because it's on the other side of the world. It's a trade event. So yeah, it's been an experience I'm not going to forget in a long while. But you know what? Here's the next one.